Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to some more new skill games on FIFA 15, and we are looking at the advanced ground passing in this one and the new shooting skill games, and they were quite a bit of fun, especially the skill challenges. Now, you might have seen the advanced ground passing on Kazooie's channel, and if you don't want to watch my attempt at it, then skip 3 minutes into the video because that's where I start on the new shooting skill games. But if you want to watch my go at the advanced ground passing and hear my thoughts on them, then stick around for the first few minutes and I'll tell you what I think about them. First up, we had the bronze level of the advanced passing, and to be fair, that was relatively simple. 1-2 passes with wooden walls and you had to score in the end. Now the silver level was a little bit more fun, a little bit more challenging, because you had to play 1-2 passes with your teammates and at the same time avoid the defender, which was chasing you at all times. And moving on to the goal level, you now had 2 defenders chasing you and you had control of 2 players, and basically you had a big square to run around in, and once you covered half of it, you'd know which goal you have to pass the ball into, and you basically just have to hit it into every single net once to complete this one. And I believe you have 6 to 8 attempts. I can't exactly remember, but it's around that many attempts you have to hit every single net. And once you've done that, you move on through to the skill challenge, which I found a lot of fun because basically it's about going with first time passes or fancy passes and stuff like that to build up basically a combo. I believe this passing was on manual as well. And yeah, basically, as you can see here, it started out with 25 points for every single pass I completed, but as I completed more and more first-time passes, I would get 24 more points to that combo, and it was kind of built up over time as you completed more and more passes. Now, if you happen to take a touch and then pass it, you would basically restart your combo, start off from 25 points, and you have to build it up again. But if you keep the first time passes going, you can get a really good score on this one, and it's basically just like normal football practice in some way. Pass it to the guy in the middle and then distribute it out wide into the open space, and I found this really fun to play. I got a pretty good score on my first attempt, and yeah, it's just about keep that chain going with the first time passes, and eventually you get over 1,000 points for every single pass you complete. But in the end, I would happen to fail my pass here. It went in between the 2 players, and I would end off my run at the skill challenge, and I got 59,000 points in the end. A really fun one, and I'll definitely give that a go once I get my hands in FIFA 15 again, because I really did enjoy playing this one, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will be able to beat my score as well. Now, moving on to the shooting skill game, there was quite a bit of new stuff in that one. Of course, it starts out really simple with the bronze level, where you basically, it's sort of similar to FIFA 14, I guess, just hit it into the holes of the wooden wall in the goal, and I believe you had 8 attempts to hit those 2 targets, which was really not too difficult, and you'll move on to the silver level. Now, the silver level is also a little bit similar to FIFA 14. You basically just have to hit some targets in the net, and you have these launches giving you the ball, and you'll have to try hit the targets, hit the barrels in the net, and you'll get points from that. I believe you got 1,000 points for hitting it into the barrels, and you got a few extra points depending on how well you hit the targets hanging just under the crossbar. And I think you might get a little bit of a multiplier depending on how quick and how few attempts you completed on. But in the end, I would complete it on my final attempt here, hitting the target, and get a little bit over 7,000 points and move on through to the gold level, which was one of the most fun skill games in my opinion. Basically, you have tires rolling across the screen, and you have a target you'll have to hit. Now, if you hit it through one tire, you get extra points. If you hit it through both tires at the same time, you get even more points. And if you also hit the target, you're able to get the maximum amount of points. And yeah, that's a pretty fun one. I was not able to complete it with just hitting it through both tires at the same time, because it was pretty tricky to pull that one off. And in the end, I moved on through to the skill challenge, which I found quite a bit of fun. Now, you have a lot of different situations where you'll have to shoot the ball into the back of the net, and you have boxes in the net. Now, you get 200 points every time you hit a box in the net, and if you're able to clear all the boxes inside the goal, it will basically put all the boxes back into the net, so you have a bigger chance of getting more points. Now you also get points for just scoring goals. You get 1,000 points for hitting it over the line, and then if you hit it through the holes on the wood walls that moves towards you or moves around, you will get 4,000 points. So that is where you get a lot of points in this skill game. It is hitting it through the holes of the wooden walls moving around basically. And yeah, in the skill game, I tried in the end to hit that final box to kind of reset the boxes inside the net, but I would fail quite a bit at hitting that one in the end. I kept on trying to find it, but I just kept on hitting the wall, or I hit a shot with Messi's weak foot and it would go way off. But in the end, I would hit it and reset the boxes to make sure that I could get a few more points from scoring goals. And at the same time, I tried to hit it through the holes of the moving walls, but that was a little bit tricky in my opinion, because just getting that shot perfectly hit it through a moving target is a little bit tricky in my opinion. But in the end, I was able to get enough points to beat the legendary level, which was 30,000 points, I believe. And after that, I just tried to see how many points I could get, but I ended up actually failing that quite a bit. After hitting it through the hole in the wooden wall there, I would just fail every single one of my shot, as you can see here. Not a very good ending to this skill game. I'm sure I could probably have beaten 40,000 if I hadn't failed that much in the end, but still, I got a decent score, and that is pretty much going to be where we end off this video on the new skill games. I'll have one more video out on some more new skill games, maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. We'll see how it works out. But apart from that, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. I'll be back again tomorrow with another FIFA 15 video, and that's all. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.